So hello everyone, welcome to programming. In today's video, we are going to see how we can create a dialog box. So this video will be in two parts because it will cover two things. First, how we can create a dialog box. Uh, and by creating a dialog box, today we will be designing an exact dialog box. Then in the next video, we are going to show that dialog box also when the user clicks the back button. So for now, we'll be showing that button uh, on the on click of the show button. Right now nothing is happening, but at that time we are going to show a dialog box. So how to show it? First, let's just create a method. It will returning a void for now. Then it will be a show dialog method. It won't take any parameters, just a show dialog method. And in the builder, as all the builders contains the context, will also contains the context, and it will only take the context only. Then we have an arrow function. After that, we have to return a dialog box. So you can also keep it in a dialog box or the dialog. So I am returning a alert dialog for material 3 designs. Alert dialog. Now what will happen if you just like doesn't pass anything? Click on show. Okay, we have to start the app, and yeah, we have to call it. So we don't need this. Just call show dialog. If you click on this, so screen is getting black as there is nothing on this. Pass a title text, and the title is it. Now if you see, so we only have exit. Now just for example, I want to give a text style. As for me the text font size is too much, so I will just reduce it to 18. Then after reducing it, we'll be needing the content as well. What is content? Content will be the just below the title. And it's a widget, so we can pass a text directly or a column. So it will be something. Are you sure? Exit. Just save it and close the dialog box. Then re-show it. We'll see. Now similarly, we want a buttons as well. So for the buttons, I'm going to use gesture detector on tabs. Then we will be child. Then a text. Simple code. Then just use this over here as well. What we are going to do, we are just going to pop the context. Save that and pop the context. And we also need for yes, but not like for this we won't be popping the context right now. So if you see this, and if I close the app, come back, so this is how the app will look. This our bottom navigate, basically the dialog box, size box width, and I'm giving the width between those buttons. Click on no. Yeah, now if you click on no, so the pop-up will get dismissed. If you click on yes, nothing will happen as there is nothing. It's true. And if you click outside of the box, the dialog box will get dismissed. So how to prevent this dialog box from getting dismissed? For that, you have to come to the context. Just below the context, you will find the barrier dismissal. Just make it false. By default, it is true. If you make it false, and if you come again show the screen, if you click out of the screen, out of the dialog box, it won't like dismiss the app. It will only dismiss when you click on no. Similarly, we have barrier color. What this does, like what it is does. When you click on show the black screen, you can see it's kind of shadow. You can change the color of it. How to do that? Just suppose we are showing green color with the shade 50. Save that. If you now click on show, there is a slightly green color. And if you are thinking like how to change the color for this, so you can do it by just coming to the alert dialog. You will find a background property. Inside that you will find the white color. Let's suppose you can give the white color if you want, doing it no, and you now will see it's a white color, just it's contrasting with the uh, what we see the background color, the barrier color. If we just give it a green color, nothing else, just click on no, then so it is like this. Yes, so for now, if you are thinking this is a rounded dialog box, if you want to remove the round, or if you want to adjust the radius of that box, so what you can do, just in the dialog box you will find a property shape. Over there you can just use border radius, not border radius, you can use rounded rectangle border. Inside that you have a property for border radius. If you want to give anything, you can just give it over here, and if you want to just give border radius or 0, then you will see a square box. Then we have something, just in case if you guys want a title icon just above this exit button in the center, so what you can do, just come, you have it icon over here as well. For this you have icon, just pass icon and you will be showing a icon above it. Then we have a title padding, just in case if you don't like this padding over here. Similarly, we have content padding. If you don't like the spacing between these two and the horizontal padding, you can adjust them as well. And we also have for actions padding. So this was all about paddings for the bottom navigation for the dialog box. And just check whether we have anything else or not for this. Icon color is just giving the icon color. Then okay, so we don't have anything. This actions alignment is something. This main axis alignment dot. If we I just put it to space around or space between, so the no will come here and yes will go there. Just save this, close this. So it will look something like this. I use space around, close the button, it will be in the center. So this is like when you are going to, when we have to change the alignment of the action. So yeah, so this is for now. So this is the way how you can show a dialog box. I want that color, I want a simple one. So yes, so this is a dialog box how you can show. And if you just in case if you want a border to this, let's suppose you want a green border or a red border, so what you can do is just in this have a side parameter, pass border side color red, save it, and if I click on show now there is a slightly red border. The width, give the width 2, and this is much darker. And similarly if you give 5, so it will get much darker and will, so that was also visible. It was just in the simulator, so it wasn't working that fine, but yeah, without border. So yeah, this was all about showing the dialog box in the Flutter using the show dialog method. This is the method a show dialog. Now it also returns a value t dialog, returns a value, it's a future dynamic, can return anything. So yes, and if just in case we have animation style, animation, no animation, let's do this. So it will just come simply like that. It won't be popping in. The popping animation won't be happening. And we also have this barrier label if you want a label on the barrier. And also if you want to like a full screen dialog box, so you can use this, like use this flex to true. And you have the last option, the very last option, use safe area. This will protect your dialog box to go into the status bar. So yeah, this was all about the show dialog. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you.